Hello, world! This is Sub-Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyrie Profile! Covenant of the Plume. Let's continue on to Camille to complete our provisionary delivery job. Yeah, our first town in Path A. About damn time, too. And like any town in the game, we have our shop and our tavern here. You could continue on with the storyline by touring the rebel camp, which is an extra option here, but I want to do a little bit of shopping here first, so let's go to the shop. Well, there really aren't any weapons that are of particular interest to me, because, well, Rapier looks pretty nice because it gives us, like, 10 more attack, but you lose your Soul Crush in the process, and your number of attacks don't actually increase, so what's the point? I'm not going to buy the Rapier for Wylfred. Nothing for Shrifa, because I'm not going to use her again. Lockswell, you could buy the Crystal Wand if you want. It gives you, like, plus 20 more magic, but, well, we're getting a stronger one anyway in the next battle, so I'm gonna hold on to that. My money, that is. Nothing really particularly interesting for armor or other gear. I mean, the silver cloak looks pretty nice on Lockswell here, but well, it's pretty expensive, so I'm gonna hold on to my money. And obviously, I can't equip Darius or Gwendol because they're guest members, so what's the point? And we have our freeze checks and our poison checks here, which, if you equip them, you're guaranteed immune to these crowd control effects, so I'm going to buy poison checks later on, but just not now. More importantly, the reason why I want to come to the shop here is, well, I want to buy a couple of tactics tome here, and basically the way tactics work in battle is, well, they're skills that you can use, and they have different effects. It's kind of like spells in a way, but tactics are completely different because they allow you to take a different action in battle. So I'm gonna buy two the Way of Dashing tactic tomes here because, well, it's probably the most important tactic in the game because, well, it lets us move 3 more spaces after we've made movement. But after moving those 3 steps, you have to hold your position because, well, you just use your dashing. So, but still, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty abusive too, to be honest, but I did use this in my Path B Let's Play, so I'll use it anyway. Then we have our technique tomes here, and the way they work is, well, as I explained in the last video, they randomly activate in battle, which could be useful, but these technique tomes are actually pretty useless because, well, they never activate at the right time because, well, this one increases your physical attack, your physical defense, but, well, sometimes it'll rarely activate at the right time, so I'm gonna skip on that. Enlightenment may look pretty nice, but not really nice because, well, if you think about it, let's say you have Lockswell equipped with this technique tome, right, and you want to weaken an enemy in order to gain some sin. Well, if this technique activates in battle, you may actually kill the enemy and not gain any sin out of that, so Enlightenment, not really a good idea. Then we have our Provocation, which is Provoke, which forces the enemy to attack us. And Pacification, which is pretty much the complete opposite. They can't attack you, so okay. I'm gonna buy one just to teach Wylfred. And I'll list most of the stuff, well, I'll list all the stuff that I buy in the video description like I did in the Path B Let's Play, so. Alright. Then we have our Spellbook Codexes here, which you can use as, well, you use them to teach your mage characters new spells. Here we have Guard Reinforce, which increases our physical and magical defense by 50% of our current physical and magical defense for 5 turns. This is pretty nice if you're going for tanking. I'm definitely going to buy one. Then we have Frigid Damsel, which is our new ice spell. Instead of attacking the enemy once, it actually attacks them twice with an ice spell. So, and it can freeze an enemy, so I'm definitely going to buy one for Lockswell there and teach him later on. Let's see, I could buy a few Union Plumes, but, well, I'm going to hold my money for that because I want to buy a few, well, 5 of each crowd control restoratives here, so yeah, Silence, Freezing, or Freeze, and that's pretty much it. Now, the nice thing about the town is that you can actually access the menu from town rather than having to leave to go to the world map and actually use your inventory there, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is how teaching tactics works. Basically, you go to your inventory and you use it on the character. You can only use a tactics tool once on the character, because once you learn it, then what's the point of teaching it again? So, let's see. Provoke on, no, not you. Provoke on Wylfred here. And I will list this in the video description like I did in the Path B Let's Play, like I said before. So, alright, and then we have our spell books here. Teach these 2 new spells to Lockswell here. We're not done yet though, because we have to actually change our spell first before we actually leave. Because if you don't change your spell, it won't be your default attack in battle. So be careful. You'll have to go to attack and change your spell for your mage character. So then we have our tavern here, which is our lore, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics. You know, read the lore and get some background information on the story here. But well, if you want to read all of it, you might want to pause the video, because I'm just going to go through them quickly and be on my way. And the way lores work is they change periodically. Well, they change from chapter to chapter, so you get new lore per chapter, so that's how they work. But more importantly, the reason why I came here is because, well, you see that exclamation mark on this lore over here? Basically, if you read this lore, it unlocks a new optional, well, it unlocks an optional battle on the world map, so that's pretty cool, because, well, if you ever need extra experience, you're gonna want to fight those optional battles. I will be fighting them, of course, because, well, there's not a lot of battles in this game to begin with, so why not? And you can't use your Destiny Plume in an optional battle, but what's the point anyway, because they're pretty easy to begin with, so... Alright, and you know what, let's exit town once, just so I can show our new optional battle here. So yeah, it's highlighted in yellow over there, showing that that's an optional battle, but I didn't want to take care of the optional battle just yet. I want to, well, continue on with the storyline now. So, let's tour the rebel camp. Oh, you know, we were just digging graves, you know, when to kill the men. Who, what, when, where, how? See, even he's surprised that she's a leader. Wait, at your mercy? But shouldn't it be Darius at your mercy? Because, well, you're the leader after all. But now that I think about it, well, he did deliver the provisions right on time after all, because they were in desperate need of them, so... Oh, me? Yeah. You know, just a guy standing in the back there. Wow, talk about timing, man. And so hell begins. Okay, well, I already did the customization on screen, so let's just engage already. No point. This is actually a pretty long battle, so you'll have to be patient with me, viewers. Yeah, our sin start for this battle is 380, pretty high. My recommended sin rod for this battle is 760 or more. And let me tell you now, that's going to be kind of hard to get because, well, there are a lot of enemies here, and you'll have to maximize your sin gained in most of the battles. But anyway, the objective here is to kill the enemy leader, which is this sorcerer over here, but we want to leave him for last because, well, he's actually the most threatening out of all the other units here, so... Then we have our lancers, which attack from, well, 2 spaces ahead, then our swordsmen, swordswomen, and warriors, the generics, of course. But anyway... Yeah, this is the way I'm gonna take care of the battle. Basically, you want to... Do I weaken this guy first? Yeah, you know, let's just weaken this guy first, why not? With our new Frigid Damsel spell.
Too many horrors.
This shouldn't kill him. It really shouldn't. See, it's one of those situations where if you...
Frigid Damsel.
See, it's one of those situations where if you have alignment activated, it probably would kill him. So, just to weaken him a little bit. Let's see, my range. And you attack diagonally while I get Wylfred there. Okay, here we go.
In my father's name.
This warrior is really, really weak though. He has really low stats.
Frigid Damsel.
Come on, time it just right. Okay, good, good. And we don't need the Stone Crush. We're good. It's kind of nice how the NPCs or the human enemies are. They actually have something to say, unlike a certain Valkyrie profile game where there were barely any humans that we could fight. But then again, you know, the storyline kind of is in Midgard, so that explains it. Ouch! That really, really hurts.
Frigid Damsel.
Oh man, might not be in range to get this guy. Might not. Yeah, I don't think I'm in range. Too bad Wendell can't learn dashing. That would be pretty nice. Wait, actually, now that you mention it, I probably could. You know what? Yeah, let's weaken this guy a little bit more. Yeah, weaken him a little bit more, then I'll use dashing on Wylfred and we'll close...
Know thy enemy and never question it.
We'll close it with Okay, that was bad. That was very, very bad. Why did I do that? Oh, come on. I was trolling, guys. I was trolling. Okay, let's get Wylfred over there. Wait, can I flank? Yeah, I can. You know what? Or what I could do is I could... Yeah, I'm able to reach the guy, so what's the rush? Okay, you rest here. And you attack the one over here. We'll do fraternity fork.
To battle!
Shouldn't be too bad. Thanks for doing most of the tanking, Lockswell. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a soul punch, definitely. Okay, go Wylfred, go.
Suffer my pain! Finishing strike!
Yeah, see, if we bought the rep here, we wouldn't be able to use a soul crush, and that wouldn't give us a lost in.
Grim vengeance!
How does it feel?
The veil grows dark.
Just die already. Alright, that's another 100
The
sin.
battle is won.
Pretty nice. Didn't get any magic crystals out of that one, but well. Oh well. It'd be pretty nice if Lockswell could level up right now, but well, unfortunately, I guess I can't really do anything about that. So, you know, why don't you just go over here and... Yeah, heal him. Because he's... Well, he is kind of halfway through to leveling up, but well, I didn't want to risk it, so... Oh yeah, and the thing you might want to do for this battle is that you want to kind of bait the enemies into a certain position, because, well... They kind of spread out like that, so we just killed 2 enemies along the way, and then we have to kill this Lancer along the way, then we're gonna move on to here, and then we're gonna take out the big crowd over here, you know, the big 3. I'm trying to think of a better reference, but that's the best I can come with right now. So. Is this guy Lancer? You know what? Maybe I should bait him. Lancer 3. Yeah, I'll bait him. Does he have... Or Wylfred could bait him. Because he has higher, physical defense. Thank you for doing most of the tanking, Lockswell, even though I didn't really mean to do that. Wow, we're not gonna move? Okay, fine, be that way. as I said before, this is going to be a pretty long battle. So. You know what? You're not moving really close enough, so let's just use dash.
I never miss.
And that's how it works. You get 3 more spaces after you move, so... Okay, you sit right over here. And you block Lockswell from being attacked. You too. And this gets a square position, why not? Once we get down there, it'll be easier to beat the enemies. Or they could come to me and get over here! Really? The Lancer's not gonna move? That's pretty pathetic, but then again, we are kind of in a square formation right now, so... Okay, I could attack these two at once, and I'll probably do that. Yeah, let's get into position. This is getting too boring.
To battle!
As long as Wylfred doesn't score a critical hit, we'll be good. Okay. And we didn't get any of the extra attacks out of that one, so we'll be fine.
Away with you!
Ah! Ow! That's not fair. You get 2 crits on me. Oh man, this might be a bad position here, so I might have to cast Guardian Force on Wylfred there. Oh man. This could be bad. This could be bad. Unless I do this. But I kind of want to hold on that one, because this guy doesn't have a high attack to begin with. I'm more worried about the Lancer, so... Yeah, let's finish up the Lancer first before we actually... You know what? Move a little closer. Get a guard reinforce on Wylfred there.
Guard reinforced.
Just in case, because he has his back turned on the enemies. So. Okay, then let's take out the Lancer over here. Okay, we should be able to get guaranteed 100% out of this one because
Stand ready to engage.
I have everyone already here, so...
Frigid Damsel.
That's right, attack him more.
I've got something for you.
And we get 2 more attacks out of that one, that's pretty cool.
Reign of terror!
Okay, now Wylfred goes. I'm trying to press the button as fast as I can, but it's actually pretty hard.
Grim vengeance.
What? Not 100's in yet? Okay, you know what?
How does it?
Wail on him more. There we go! Wow, I actually get a crit for once! Wow! Even without that crit, I probably would have gotten 100% anyway, so... And we get 2 more of the Art of First Aid technique tomes. Oh crap, did I actually equip that onto Lockswell? I probably forgot. Oh well. Anyway, we level up.